My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Acre, Mississippi, 38841. I am under attack by Scientology. They are driving parasites through my biology from a remote location. They are also stealing my inverse biology. I can hear their voices. They are extremely negative, demeaning, hostile. They keep threatening me and my family and harassing us. They are premeditating our deaths. So there's more space in the universe than humans can see. There's an inverse. It resides within the particle itself. So if you take this matter that we're made of, the particles in which we consist of, inside of the particle is another dimension, another place. In this place, it's as if all matter in the universe is converged into one. There is no space. There are 11 dimensions here. We have biology in this other place, in the inverse. We utilize this biology to have an afterlife. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They remove it from themselves and they utilize technology and techniques to turn it into an extra dimensional vehicle. So this technology allows them to do several things. First, they interface this technology with their neural tissue and their nervous system, and it links them into a computer system. There they can interact with each other, communicate with each other. They can even have sexual relations with each other. This technology also allows for the creation of surrogates, so they can drive other organisms. They can drive humans, animals, insects, worms, in all dimensions. A large percentage of the people practicing Scientology are criminal. It has become a criminal enterprise. They do things like kidnapping, human trafficking, home invasion, invasion of privacy, body snatching, illegal practice of Scientology on another person. They like to torture people, rape, murder. They use weapons of mass destruction, biological warfare. They are poisoning the public with viruses and parasites because they can drive these organisms, use them as weapons, biological warfare. They like to destroy private property. They like to make people sick, manipulate people. And they take surrogates from the population, which is they utilize Scientology to drive other organisms, especially humans. They take people without their consent. The surrogate loses their life, or most of it. There is an entanglement property between our third dimensions and our inverse. We are still in our inverse, even if it's removed from us. So companies called Preservision, UMAS, I guess the government too, they are removing people's body parts and putting them into a storage system. It is a digital storage system. They wire everybody's brain pieces up. They put them in a box, run wires through people's brain pieces, use sensors, part of their hive mind technology. These people kidnapped me 13 years ago. I was a political activist on Facebook, and I wrote a lot of literature. I have the ability to create. I have a genius level IQ. They kidnapped me in an attempt to read my mind. They are attracted to intelligence. They started stealing my intellectual property, and I got very sick. Started going to the hospital, getting x-rays done, scans. They continued to give me more and more worms, parasites, and foreign objects in my biology, and they removed body parts. You're breaking the law. So these technology and techniques that they use make people causes dysfunction, sickness, both mental and physical illnesses. It causes cognitive decline, and you lose the ability to process energy soon. It depends on what they do. So these people sold seats to my phone service. They allowed other Scientologists to invade my mind space, to witness me writing, creating intellectual property. Made a lot of money doing it. I wrote Crazy Bird Comics. I wrote the Environment Creation Agency. I wrote Divine Currency. Then they started stealing the brain tissue that I utilized to write, or they searched for it. It turned into a science experiment. They're like, maybe it's this part, maybe it's this part. They utilized my biology for transplant purposes, surrogate making purposes. They literally removed brain tissue from me and implanted it in their own heads. It's turned into a snuff film. My biology is in a million pieces. Some of it are used for transplant purposes, some of it for surrogate purposes, and some of it they're torturing because I'm still in it. I'm still experiencing it, no matter how far away it is from me. And they are also here in my home, assaulting my third dimension. I have third dimensional parasites, and they are assaulting what I have left, that my inverse that I have left. People remove body parts from humans for a living and other organisms, and they install technology. That's all they do for a living, one after another after another. They also create surrogates. So they utilize biology from other humans and other species to create one organism which they can drive. Is they've been stalking me for 13 years, stealing body parts and forcing Scientology on me for money making purposes. But they are also personally attracted to my psychology. I have the ability to create and influence, to lead people, and to create literature. They are addicted to other people's body parts. So they're conditioned to remove body parts from people. It's what they do for a living. Plus, they are criminal. And this technology artificially stimulates neural tissue. It elevates neurochemistry. I'm being assaulted. They're causing dysfunction. Says I can give it back. My ability to process nicotine. They do this to me as a torture device. They also interfere with my medicines. I go to the hospital and take medicine, or if I take my psychiatric meds, they interfere with them functioning properly. Please get away from me. They are petty. They don't want me to feel pleasure in any way, have a good time. They don't want my biology to function properly. What institution do you belong to? I'm very sick. They're destroying my inverse, some of it. And they keep coming down here and sticking stuff inside of me and pulling out body parts, what I have left. You're breaking the law. They have put some of my body parts down a hole. Stop assaulting my biology. It's making me sick. I'm getting sick. Leave my biology alone. You are breaking the law. They've been doing this for 13 years or longer. Leave my body parts alone. They're destroying some of my phone services. I have several phone services to different locations. So I can't see. I can't hear them. So they put me at the foot of Enoch. That's what's left. They call him Enoch. Somebody from the military. Say I'm about to lose my head. You're breaking the law. They're putting it back together right in front of Beth. This chick from MPB. She's your torture specialist. Her and Jeff, a guy from the Navy. I'm feeling a little better. They removed brain tissue last night. I'm extremely sick and dizzy, disoriented, losing brain function. They're torturing me and my family. They keep pouring chemicals on me that make me burn. I have a right to smoke in my own house. I am sick. I'm in pain. I have severe stress. Communism. They just want an excuse to torture me. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's a special rule they give me. If I smoke a cigarette, they hurt me. If I eat something, they hurt me. If I take a drink of water, they hurt me. If I leave my property, they hurt me. And then they do it no matter what I do. I'll lay down and get some rest, they hurt me. Yes, it is. This is the free zone of Scientology. It includes Freemasons, Skull and Bones, the government, businesses, the military. They're not affiliated with the Church of Scientology, but they utilize the same technology and same techniques they do. You're breaking the law, and I'm sick. I have a right to smoke cigarettes. Leave my biology alone. He says he fucked up, let me live this long. I have rights. You are a human on Earth, assaulting me from a remote location. You're breaking the law. She said that's not really best. She's from MPB, or she has been on the show several times. They came and got her. She used to talk to me all the time. Now here she is. Torture me no matter what I do. Have any fun? They torture me. Like I used to listen to music all the time, and sometimes I would get an emotional response. My thalamus would light up. I think that happens to a lot of people. They become petty and jealous, and they destroy parts of my thalamus and don't let it work right anymore. Or if I start writing my intellectual property, they start removing brain tissue. Now they're assaulting it. They don't want me to function properly. They've they've destroyed, mutilated my sexual organ in all dimensions. They don't want me using it. You know how when you get off work after a long day and you're tired and you come home and you lay back in your recliner and you relax and it feels really good. You get like an endorphin response or something. Your nervous system lights up. They don't even want me to have that. They do something they call gluon pleconation. They pull particles out of me. They destroy nervous tissue. They are petty, irritable, and jealous. They let them do a little seance, destroying brain tissue. One of them destroyed some of my digestive system. I had to make these videos. It alters their behavior. They get tunnel vision. They get psychotic with addictive behaviors and they're delusional. They do the same thing over and over and over again. It involves torturing me, coming up with some plan to steal my intellectual property and kill me and get away with it. Then they say they're going to break into my home and steal my belongings. I have a staff, an art stick. I draw designs on. They're going to steal that. They're going to steal my headgear with my feathers. They're going to steal my books, my notebooks that I write in. They're going to steal my laptop and my phone. That's what they say they're planning to do. And then they're going to create a look-alike and steal my identity, get a lawsuit out of the deal, and my intellectual property as part of their narrative. These people make surrogates for a living. They take over people's lives. They kidnap them. They like to control them. It's the same premise here. They've already had my extra dimensions. Now they want to take my third. I'm not going to bring my stuff out. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. I feel a little bit better now. Boy, that's going to drop the whole thing. They're holding up a piece of brain tissue, and that's what's functioning. My memories, they see body parts as commodities. If they really stole brain tissue and tried to put it on another person. This technology that they use allows them to do that. They suffer replacement theory, but this hive mind technology allows them to utilize other people's brain tissue. I don't know. They can treat our biologies in a way in which it avoids displacement theory or something. Displacement theory means we still there's still energy transfer between our third and our inverse, no matter how far away it is from us. So if you remove our inverse and take it somewhere else, say I drink a glass of water, a stream of particles will flow off of me and shoot up to my inverse, and it will look as if water is flowing through my inverse. It's like the particles aren't entangled. It's like the space time is entangled. It's like there's two separate planes of space time or something, and they're entangled. Maybe something to do with preservation. Preservation has a box they put around you and your third, and they separate it.